let's talk about Jerami Grant could kind of be coming to Detroit. Have an opportunity to come back to Detroit Pistons still. Let's talk about the story. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Should have an easy commute from work on Monday because nobody came to work really over here. Some people came. I can make a left turn out of here and not have to sneak by somebody or get in front of somebody. You know, it's a good day. But yeah, especially with all the remote working, I think Mondays, it's cool. It's like Wednesday, either like Tuesday, Thursdays, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays is the worst traffic day this way. So, you know what it is. But yeah, man, let's spin on him possibly coming back. Now, apparently, Damian Lillard wanted to wait to see who the Portland Trailblazers can land in free agency, which we all know when nobody coming to Portland. That wasn't no surprise. We all knew who was coming to Portland, and we all knew who wasn't coming to Portland. Right? There was no shocker involved in that. But they brought back Jerami Grant, 5 years, 160. Then Damian Lillard seen, I guess somebody he thought he wanted them to get. They end up not coming to Portland. And then he requested for a trade, which he should have just been requesting for the trade and help out Portland beforehand. It just didn't make no sense. That way they could have got draft compensation for this year, help Portland rebuild or whatever. And then you got him saying that there are some issues with some fans now starting to turn on you. I'll tell you this, man. If you don't learn shit else from my channel, I'm gonna tell you this. It don't matter if you take the high road or the low road with people. If you making a decision that they don't, let's just say that they don't like, and you say, well, I'm gonna take the high road. They still gonna take low blows. They still gonna talk shit about you, no matter how professional you are with it. It's gonna be people or the person not gonna really like your decision. And a lot of people, probably about 90% of people today, can't control their emotions and can't just look at it from your point of view. 99.9% of people don't want to put themselves in your shoes to get your perspective. So it don't even matter. So, a lot of times, that's why I say, man, I'll let you down with class, but you want to get ignorant, we can get ignorant. But he talking about he replaces some backlash about him wanting to leave and whatever. Hey, not about to keep wasting away in Portland. I got to go, make a move. But apparently they saying they already want to trade Jerami Grant before he even signed the contract. I think they don't sign it just yet. So probably about December, January, depending on what the CBA say, I forget what it is, December, January, he'll be eligible to get traded. So I don't know if Detroit want to take on a 5-year, 160 contract from Jerami Grant. And then obviously you don't know where you can't predict where you're going to be at December, January. And then you can't even predict where Jerami Grant going to be at. Is he going to be on the bench around that time to preserve his health so they can trade him? You just don't know. You paying him, somebody that amount of money. Now, if he played like he played in Denver, that's what's best for the franchise right now. But he don't want to play like that. Remember, we had rumors about trading him to the Lakers before we got rid of him. And this season we got rid of him. And he basically said that I didn't want to be a second fiddle. No, I didn't want to be no second fiddle. I want to go out there and I want to be a primary scoring option. And that's what he said. And the Lakers was like, oh, no, thank you. So it's not completely closing the door on him. It's not completely closing the door, but on him coming back. But it's just to the point where you don't need no more alpha scorers right now. If you end up needing an alpha scorer in the offseason, guess what? Next offseason you got $60 million. Go ahead and do what you got to do. You'll know more about this team. But I'm gonna put the scoring load on Caden Ivey in that starting 5, and I'm just gonna roll the dice with that and see what they can do. You got some firepower come off the bench scoring wise. Bojanovic, Sasser known to score the ball. So, you ain't short of scores. And he ain't gonna want to be no third option. He want to be the man. And I think he in a perfect place to be the man in Portland. all you want to do is take up shots, don't want to rebound, don't want to play defense no more. People got in their mind that he still is a great defender. That motherfucker don't defend no more. Especially when he was here. He was like, oh, fuck that defense shit they talking about, nigga. I'm motherfucking Adrian Dantley. I'm about to go put up buckets, my guy. That's what he said. He said, you don't know I'm Jerami Buckets Grant, ho? And that's kind of where he at with it at. So, like I said before, you only live once and that's what you want to do. But I ain't with nobody who ain't doing what's best for winning, dog. I don't want you in my foxhole. I do have like less than 5 rebounds last year, bro. That's what I'm saying. How you getting this type of money, bro? The NBA need a pay structure. You need to be an all-star. You need to have at least one all-star bid even to be eligible for $100 million. I don't give a hell what inflation say. Some of these dudes getting money, bro. Like, it's like, what? He made this? Oh, man, I ain't mad at Emmanuel Quickly for 1 in 4 years, $100 million. Man, because they pay these dudes like monstrous money who ain't done nothing. But Jerami Grant want to be a baller shot caller. What Jamie Foxx say, he wants to be a big baller shot caller. You know, he wants to be that's what he want to do. And I ain't here to shoot a ninja's dreams down. I'm just here to tell you what's real on the real. That's it. You ain't gonna win with nobody with that mindset who want to compete for shots and shit. But then again, if he didn't score, then he wouldn't get his $100 million. So I ain't even mad at him. Dog. He wouldn't have got his $100 million if he didn't throw up shots. So shit, say what you want to say. He wouldn't have got his $100 million. So I don't even be blaming dudes. Get your money, man. Cause you ain't gonna always be physically able to get it. That's what I will say. You will not always be physically able to go get your money. So, that's what I will say. But hey, man. But hey, it is what it is. But, you know. But they ain't shutting the door on him coming back, possibly, bruh. He may be a possible trade candidate for the Detroit Pistons and shit to, for the Detroit Pistons to get them right around the trade deadline or whenever that period over with. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, appreciate the notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Don't forget rate me on Spotify, appreciate that. Don't forget to check out my main channel, Goodfella TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. It's Goodfella TV right here on YouTube. Peace.